Come through a very hard campaign. We had two very, very tight games against Tyrone in the semi-final and against Armagh in the final. Matches in which we were on the edge and could have gone out, but the team showed tremendous character and resilience to regroup and get the vital scores at the right times. And the match against Mayo, which came only 3 days after the Ulster final, was another titanic struggle. And the team has shown a lot of character as well as a lot of skill, played a lot of good football. And I think at this particular age bracket, you get young fellas who are very keen to learn, very eager to listen, to improve themselves, to be the best they can be. And it's that enthusiasm and commitment to work that has impressed me most about them. And say we're I think like Cork, we're here in merit, and we're looking forward to the game. Watched the film of their semi-final against Dublin, and Dublin were a very formidable team, big and strong and athletic. And obviously it went right down to the wire. That game only a point in it at the end. And yeah, Cork played very good football. They've got good forwards, typical Cork style, moving the ball early. They're big, they're strong, they're athletic, and they play a nice brand of football like ourselves.
We are preparing since it was last November for Kerry, and we beat them. We'd concentrate on the other team, so we did up and down then. Since then, we played very well against Kerry and beat Waterford, and we were tough. We luckily escaped Tipperary, and in the semi-final there a few weeks ago we came through Dublin, so it's been up and down. We haven't really performed to the way we did against Kerry, but hopefully now there'll be another day on us. A lot of us played minor together, and there's a few minors came in last year and they blended into the team well, so it's a good tight packed unit. I seen the second half against Mayo. A lot of people are fancying Mayo, so if they beat Mayo, there's no bad team to get to the final, I suppose.
Can't really explain. I think it was just there's a bit of spirit about our squad. It was a bit of crack, so they're sort of all in together. There's a couple of boys from last year in the under 21s, and then a couple of us were together for the minors. So no, it happened really. It just sort of come together this year. And it just sort of happened that we were all in the Ireland final. If something needs to be said, people say it to you, and he's so experienced. He knows absolutely everything. He lives and breathes for the game. So I don't think we have a better man, to be honest.
We've had a good, tough campaign. Shane McCarthy, unfortunately, will miss it. He gets sent off in the semi-final, so he misses out the next day. We have a couple of injury worries, but we'll know later on the week about them. So, coming next Friday or Saturday, we'll make a decision on those couple of injured players. The only thing I saw was the semi-final against Mayo on television, and they look very, very impressive. At times they played fantastic football. They moved the ball, in the traditional down way, and as I said, were very, very impressive at times. And we know that we face a huge, huge task there on Monday, and we'll have to be at our very, very best, to be in with a chance of keeping up pace with this down team.
Unlike the senior games where there might be, a lot of matches might be one-sided, I think certainly this under-21 campaign, all the games have been really, really tight and tough, and we've seen some fantastic games even prior to the provincial finals, so the competition is immense. It's very, very intense, and I think year on year it's growing, and we're just delighted to be supporting it in any way we can.